Welcome home, everyone. We are talking about affordable housing while living here in America, and our theme song is Living in America. We want to sing it as happy as James Brown once did, but the rent is too doggone high for a lot of Americans. A lot of Americans are paying at least more than 30% out of their income for rent and housing. All right. So I created this community trying to prevent and reduce homelessness one person at a time. So as I always say, it starts right here with us. What I ask you to do is to pass the love, share the love, pass the baton. Give this information to your homeless communities, your families and friends who you know that it will help to get themselves on the list for affordable housing. All right. So today we're going to talk about Section 8. We're going to talk about Housing Choice Vouchers. We're going to talk about project-based vouchers. We're going to talk about public housing. All right. The only thing I ask you to do is just do your due diligence for placing yourselves on any open waiting list to make sure that the units and the surroundings fit your family. Although we make and live in anything temporarily to keep ourselves out of the element. Today we'll talk about the state of Indiana. First up, we have Gillespie Towers. It's in Muncie, Indiana. There's public housing there. Also, in Kokomo, Indiana, there's a project-based voucher. And in the counties of Fayette, Hancock, Henry, Madison, Rush, and Wayne County, Indiana, there is a Section 8 Housing Choice Voucher, guys. We like those. Why? Because they are portable. After you have them for a year, you can move to any county or any state. It is for the disabled, the seniors, and the locals only is their preference. I'll say again, Fayette, Hancock, Henry, Madison, Rush, and Wayne County. Public housing at Elkhart Housing Authority, a project-based voucher in Evansville, Indiana. They have a rental assistance demonstration. And a Section 8 Housing Choice Voucher, guys. The preferences are for the employed, disabled, the seniors, the locals, the non-elderly disabled. This is at Dearborn County, Franklin County, Ohio County, Ripley County, Union County, and Switzerland County. Also, a Section 8 voucher for the disabled, the seniors, the locals, and the non-elderly disabled is at Benton County, Fountain County, Vermilion County, that's Vermillion, and Warren County. Section 8 voucher, guys, for the employed, the disabled, the seniors, the non-elderly disabled, and the locals at Crawford County, Spencer County, Warwick, Warrick, Gibson, and Vanderburgh County. That is Vanderburgh. Project-based voucher in Crystal Court, Valley View, and Riverside. That's in New Albany, Indiana. A project-based voucher in New Albany, Indiana at Mark Elroy Tower for 1 bedrooms. Reverend Ed Butler is the name of the units. Walnut Wood Apartments and Crestmount Rad and Monroe County, Indiana has a project-based voucher. Also public housing in New Albany, Indiana at Parkview Terrace, Broadsmead Terrace, Wim O. Vance Court, Parkview Tower, 2, 3, and 4 bedrooms available. And at Avon, Indiana, there's Thornberry Point Senior Apartments and a Section 8 Housing Choice Voucher for the disabled, the seniors, the locals, and the non-elderly disabled at Brown County, Clay County, Jasonville County, Monroe County, Morgan County, and Owen County. Section 8 voucher for the employed, the disabled, the displaced, the seniors, and the locals at Sullivan County, Indiana. Also in Clark, Floyd, and Harrison County, Indiana. There's a Section 8 voucher. It is for the non-elderly disabled, the seniors, and the locals. Please let your seniors know, guys. Let your seniors know, and the disabled. There is a lot of Housing Choice vouchers here so far. So, Section 8 Housing Choice Voucher is in Boone County, Hamilton County, Hendricks County, and Tipton County, guys. Unlocked. All right. Public housing at Mount Vernon Housing Authority for the seniors only. And veterans, guys. Disabled and seniors. There's project-based vouchers throughout the counties of Indiana. Please check your housing authorities. Project-based voucher at McCormick Place. Public housing at Newcastle Housing Authority for the employed, the homeless, the locals, the disabled, the seniors, the veterans, and displaced and disabled. Please let your homeless community know, guys. Newcastle Housing Authority. Eagle Creek Family for the seniors and the disabled has public housing. Also for the locals, Home Ownership, MCHDI, and Business Activity has a project-based voucher. And Section 8 Housing Choice Voucher, guys, I'm going to read them off. It's for the employed, the locals, the non-elderly disabled, the disabled, and the seniors, all right? And Allen County, excluding the city limits of Fort Wayne. DeKalb County, Elkhart County, excluding the city limits of Goshen and Elkhart. Fulton County, Kosciuszko County, excluding the city limits of Warsaw. LaGrange County, Marshall County, Noble County, Steuben County, and Whitley County. All right. Near Elderly Low-Income Housing Tax Credit has a project-based voucher throughout the counties. Senior Conventional has a project-based voucher. And another Section 8 Housing Choice Voucher for the employed, the locals, the non-elderly disabled, seniors, and disabled. Let me tell you where it's at. It's in Carroll County, Clinton County, Tippecanoe County, excluding within the city limits of Lafayette and West Lafayette, or Lafayette, you may say over there up north, and White County, Indiana. All right, project-based voucher at Braxton at Lugar Towers Affordable Housing for the disabled and seniors only. Section 8 Housing Choice Voucher, guys, Decatur, Indiana for the seniors, the locals, the employed, the displaced, and the disabled. Project-based voucher, guys, developmentally disabled project-based subsidized housing for disabled and seniors. And another Section 8 Housing Choice Voucher for the employed and the locals only in Goshen, Indiana. That's Goshen. Section 8 Housing Choice Voucher, guys, in Warsaw, Indiana for the employed and the locals. Public housing in Sullivan Housing Authority. Public housing in Knox County Housing Authority for the displaced, the disabled, the seniors, the veterans, and the locals. Public housing at the Housing Authority of the City of Angola. And public housing in Washington Housing Authority. Public housing at Rockport Housing Authority for the displaced and the veterans only. Terre Haute Housing Authority has public housing. And another Section 8 Housing Choice Voucher, no preferences are confirmed, for the Housing Authority of the City of Elkhart. Public housing at the Housing Authority of South Bend. And public housing at the Housing Authority of the City of Richmond for the locals. Public housing at Delaware County Housing Authority for disabled and the seniors only. A Section 8 Housing Choice Voucher for veterans and the locals only at Columbus Housing Authority. This is a lot, guys. No one should be without housing here in Indiana, at least being on these lists, all right? If you are not a subscriber here, I ask you to become a subscriber. I ask you to like the video. By liking the video, hopefully it will spread all by itself to the people that need it the most. I ask you to tune back in on Sundays and Mondays. We talk affordable housing. Pass this to your homeless communities, your families, your friends, your veterans, your disabled folks, your military families, people that are looking for housing out here. They really need it. I love you guys. I want you to be well, and I want you to be safe. And I'll see you next time on an upcoming video real soon.